Hello, happy Tuesday. Let me get this over there to the beginning. Beach Peach, Annie, Curious Cindy. Hey, you made it to alive. All right. Okay. How's everyone doing? It's an interesting week. We're going to ask about the big tech layoffs. I've got some good friends that are very concerned, and I have some friends that have been laid off. So, hey, Terry, how you doing? David Curley, Patricia Franzino. Okay, all right, Patricia, maybe we'll end right before there. There's big stuff. All right, you can join us every morning at the Way of Positive Change Facebook and Instagram for Card of the Day. I shuffle until one comes flying out all of its own accord or with a little assistance. Eight of Cups is our card for the day. So sometimes we don't feel like being part of the group, you know. Sometimes we just want to be quiet, or maybe you're just gonna hang out and not participate in the chat today. Sometimes we can get a little down with this card, so we have to pick ourselves up and do some big spiritual research. You know, dig into some good books like Dr. Joe Dispenza, some oldie but goodies like Greg Braden and Wayne Dyer. Writings of that nature. Sometimes you could feel, you know, like, what's the use? Why am I even bothering to work on this? Or maybe just something's not working and you have to set it down for a while, to walk away from it for a while, you know? When you're working on a project or a craft or something and you just can't put it together, sometimes you just have to take a breath, take a long walk, you know? If it's not snowing at your house, take a nice long walk. Okay. I'm on my way to 10,000 subscribers. When I hit 10,000, I get to pick who I want to do fundraisers for. And unfortunately, Fort Myers Beach, I'm a little angry at President Biden and very angry at DeSantis because they still don't have the FEMA trailers, and Hurricane Ian was September 28th, y'all. 28th. So they're feeling left out. And so please help me get to, yes, and Abraham Hicks, right? Asking it is given. That's a classic. I wore my angel because I'm going to ask about the tech layoffs, and I have some friends that are extremely concerned. All right, and some of them are on the Republican side, so but they're very worried, and they've reached out to me, so I'm going to really look into that. Okay. So I also want to tell you that I have openings for readings to do your 2023. I've been able to help people decide what to sell, what to keep as far as housing or where to move or investments, whatever you're looking at and how you're going to do financially in 2023 and your love life. I have availability Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, all 3 of those days, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So go to thewayofpositivechange.com. Thank you, lucky girl. And you can hit that book an appointment. And you can pick the day and the time that best suits you. Okay. So we're going to ask about, we got lots of good questions here. We're going to ask these questions. And plus, I'm going to ask for you guys to, hi, Hope Ramirez. How you doing? I'm going to ask you to come up with some extra questions at the end. Hey, Susie. Oh, thank you so much. Okay. And I also wanted to give you a helpful hint. Like last readings, I told you about doing your back left-hand corner in your Feng Shui department. That's your money corner, and you need to spruce it up, clean it out, make sure you don't have any junk in there or dust, or just spruce it up. And then also on that outside of the corner. And today's helpful hint, which I'm going to do every reading, at the beginning of every reading, is about signs from loved ones. If you just ask them, show me a sign, it isn't really easy for them because they're picking random things, hoping that you're going to get it. But sometimes your pain can be so great from grieving, from losing loved ones that are in heaven, that you might not see the sign, or it just might not penetrate your thought pattern, or you think it's just coincidence. And so I want to tell you to make an agreement with your loved one. So if, for instance, I wanted to ask my mom or dad to show me a sign that they're with me on this project, or they agree with or approve of my decision about something. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, JL. That's very sweet. So I would ask for a certain kind of cookie. Maybe my mom used to make coconut macaroons and put the maraschino cherries in the top, so I could ask for that kind of cookie. That would be a sign. That would be a direct communication from them, and they would she would either bring it to me in person, or I would be presented with a picture of it, and you accept the picture as well. In the book Signs, oh shoot. I can't remember that lady's name, and I'm not going to grab that book. It's just called Signs. And she uses, for instance, the example of a bowl of oranges, and the author, and she got lots and lots of oranges. But I also want to, tell you to pick something like their favorite dessert, but pick something different, like Cherries Jubilee, or if you don't have trees that give off acorns in your area, pick an acorn or something that's relevant to them. And then make this agreement with them out loud. Speak to your loved one. Say like, Mom, I want you to send me a coconut macaroon with a cherry on top if you approve of of this guy I'm dating, or of me moving to Kalamazoo. I don't know. Well, where that came from? Okay, I'm a Michigan girl, I guess, for vacations. Anyway, but I don't even think I don't know. Maybe because that was one of her favorite songs. I don't know. Okay, so anyway, that's my hint for the day. You'll receive it in real life or in a special picture if that's the only option. But make the agreement with them out loud. Make sure they know. Write it down so you don't forget. Don't put it in a special place that you'll forget either. And leave it out, But pick something special. Don't just pick a chocolate chip cookie. Don't do that. Okay, so I know you'll know what to pick. All right, so that's a helpful hint. So don't just say, just give me a sign. Choose a specific item that you have the agreement with the loved one, so they'll send it to you, or you'll be presented with a picture. Okay? All right. Boiled peanuts. I don't know. Is that too common? It just depends on if it's common in your area. Okay. Annie asks, for the love of lasagna, will DeJoy leave or be fired soon? So what's up? What the hell's up with DeJoy? He's the pain in the bum. All right. Will Postmaster DeJoy leave the post office post or be fired soon? Either one. Yes. Thank you, David. The Secret Language of the Universe by Laura Lynn Jackson. I was going to say Laura Lynn, but I couldn't remember her last name. Thank you. Thank you, David Curley. DeJoy. Is he leaving soon? What's going on with him? Thank you, Patricia. Okay, there is going to be a ruling. He's thinking about his future. He's planning, thinking, plotting, All right, before he was on the move, he was on the attack, and he wanted to make changes, and he got in there and he did make changes. Okay, he gets our card of the day. 8 of Cups. He thought about leaving, but then he thought, oh, but there's so much more I can do if I stay. I'm gonna have to get some different cards. My cards are getting old, you guys. Oh, there's the Tower. So when it happens quickly and swiftly. It's in the place of the doorstep. So we're gonna hear an announcement about this soon. Okay. And that's a yes. And they give him some. Yes, he's leaving. And it will happen very quickly. These are both quick cards. I mean, quick on our terms, right? So this will be announced. It's coming. It's just around the corner. So hang in there. It's going to happen. And did you see that there's a documentary? We got the tower for Kavanaugh in the last video. Please make sure you watch that because, first of all, I tell you how to fix your financial corner. Second, we went through all of the people on the Supreme Court, and Kavanaugh got the tower and the death card. And there's a documentary on him coming out, and they're starting to talk about Glenn Kirshner, starting to talk about it, about reopening the case with him. He has big tower moments coming. So, all right, and so does DeJoy. Maybe they can hook up and have a beer with Squee. Oh boy. Hey, Katie Moonchild. All right. Okay. Donna Hensley asked about Rupert Murdoch. So I'm going to flip this around and just ask if Dominion will win their lawsuit against Fox Noise and Rupert Murdoch. Will Dominion win? Because that will tell me if Murdoch goes down or not. All right, so will Dominion win their lawsuit against Rupert Murdoch and Fox Noise? I'm going to take that as a yes, regardless of what the outcome card is, unless it's the devil or something. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay, the world, open and shut. Okay, chapter open and closed. Victory after adversity. Waiting, waiting, waiting. Squirrel. Okay, deception and lies. So now we have the sun and the moon. All right, I should have said the moon instead of the devil. All right, so they're lying. Deception. Dominion's trying to move forward, and they're like, oh no, are they going to get away with their lies? Oh no. That's my other Kavanaugh card. They're going to try to offer to settle. Okay, Dominion's going to, they're wounded warrior. The wounded warrior because of these lies. But looking at it is victory after adversity. And remember, this warrior is still standing. He's standing. He's bruised. So I'm going to say they don't get everything, but I do think they win. Okay. I have got to remember to turn off those announcements. I don't like this lineup, but I like this. And this is okay. He's bleeding and wounded, but he's okay for entertainment purposes only. Moving forward. Okay. So these are worry and lies and an offer to settle. And they take their punches and they're hanging in there. Okay. So I think all in all, the outcome is a yes, even if it's a small win. Okay. Remember to subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Help me get to that 10,000 so I can do my fundraisers. Please. Okay. And thank you for already subscribing. Okay. Now, all right. Both, I'm sorry if I mispronounce your name. Both Shamir Nicholas and Star Melody have asked about both Governor DeSantis and Governor Abbott. Will 2023 be the year that they fail? How does DeSantis do politically this year? How does Governor Greg Abbott do politically this year? So we will ask about, first I'm going to take a drink of water. Yep, I agree, David. Okay, first, DeSantis, Governor DeSantis, Mr. No-Show with FEMA. People are going to remember this. All right. How will Florida's Governor DeSantis do politically this year in 2023? Is it overall a winning year, or do his numbers go down? I've got that on the list, Donna. Yeah, that was something about that FBI guy getting busted for helping the dude that was the Russian guy that was working with Manafort. Okay. Ugh, jeepers. He's winning, but then even though I get win, win, he thinks he's in this. Well, that's basically where he's been, right? However, right in the center, there's an announcement that makes celebration fall on its side. So let's cross our eyes and our legs. Okay, Lady Justice is here. Now, he is being sued. There is a lawsuit for his transfer of migrants who crossed the border into Texas and brought them to Florida to Florida, and then flew them up to Martha's Vineyard. Judgment and Lady Justice. So he is going to court. He's facing the sword of justice and the trumpet. He's going to do what he's supposed to do. He face plant. He's worried about it. Defeat. So now I'm not going to take that as him being a victor. I'm taking that as defeat. So I think someone's going to, I think he gets, either Trump does something or he gets his clock cleaned and going to court. So this isn't very good. So let me see. Yeah, that's the way I'm going to take it there. I'm just going to leave it there. Okay. He's done. Put a fork in him for entertainment purposes only. Hey, Rondaroo. Hey, Gretchen. Gretchen's got her own channel, How Spirit Works. She talks about dreams. She talks about, hey, Celtic, Sheila. We're getting together week after next with Danny. Anyway, check out howspiritworks.com, spelled out DOTCOM, I think. She has a lot of interesting talks on grieving, some positive things too. All right. Hey, Stephen, Anton Habsburg, aka Stephen. Sharon Side. All right. Now, Governor Greg Abbott of Texas, his shenanigans. I think I asked about him a couple videos ago, but I'm not going to ask about them again for a while, so we'll just get this out of the way. Governor Greg Abbott from Texas, how will he do politically in 2023? Will his poll numbers go up or down? Does he have a big problem? How's he going to do? All right. Patricia's typing in all capitals the question. All right, he's standing strong at the moment. Oh, he's got a heavy load he's carrying. There's people after him. There are several topics that will be brought up. Heavy work. Okay. Son, lovers. Here's a special document. I intuitively believe in my heart that the Uvalde parents and lawyers, attorneys are going to question, subpoena everybody that was at that BS announcement and coverage right after it happened, where they lied and said that there was an officer on there. And I think he's going to be subpoenaed. That's what I believe is going to happen. Okay. And the plot thickens. He's having to do some strategic thinking here. He's not sure how he's going to do it. He wishes he could pay somebody off, but and then I think his health isn't good either. This is the end of a chapter for him. So this isn't a face plant. I don't think this is as big as well, I mean, it is. It's just different. This is different. But I think this chapter comes to a close for him. And Lady Justice is right there. So what's on the bottom for him? Yeah. And he better lawyer up. He's going to court. So this is heavy pressure, and I don't think he continues after this. I don't know how long. I don't know when he's up, when his time's up, but I think this is the culmination of things and it just goes splat. So lawyer. He's trying to pay someone. There's going to be I don't think I don't think his outcome is as bad as DeSantis. Okay. I certainly hope the people of Sanibel, who have also not received FEMA trailers, and Pine Island and Matlacha. So I hope, I hope all the wealth of Sanibel and Captiva and St. James City and Bokeelia, I hope they really, and the wealth on Fort Myers Beach, I hope they really speak up and put the skewers, because it's not fair. I'm angry. I'm angry. I'll be okay. They just had a meeting on it with the mayor, and I probably shouldn't have watched that right before I came on here. Sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. But I'm getting my screen done Friday, and they took my damaged spa yesterday. Woohoo! College hunks hauling junk came. 2 big guys. And then I get my screens all done Friday. Okay. So Abbott had paper and world card. He's going to get a subpoena. That Uvalde thing's coming after him, believe me. And DeSantis had the 5 of Swords. Someone's going to bully him the way he's bullied others. So that's going to be a whole karmic. What goes around turns around. What comes around. What goes around comes around. Okay. All right. Curious Cindy and Donna Hensley wanted to know, how is Putin's health? How's he doing? Evelyn Hartman, where do you live? Hey, Cindy Keel. All right. How's Putin's health? How's he doing? Is he healthy? Is he feeling icky? Is he not doing good? How's he doing? Okay, Gigi, I'll ask about, someone else asked about that too. Biden and the documents, and does that cause him to take a downfall? All right, and then we're going to look in the tech stuff. Okay. But I will say on a positive note, my two neighbors to the east of me have both received their new roofs. They got them this past week. Okay. What, David Curley? Now classified docs found at Pence's house? What are they doing? What the heck is happening to our country? Oh my God. It's like, don't look anymore. Oh my heavens. Okay. All right. He's under a lot of, he's feeling like he has to protect himself, protect his private space. This is Putin and his health. He won't let anyone close to him. That's how he always is. Now, he had a spurt there where in the past he was feeling okay, but now he's not sure. He isn't sure about what cure to try, or I feel like he's looking into human growth hormones. That just popped in my head. Human growth and stem cell IVs or shots or something, and he's waiting like for it to work to see if it'll work. He's laying down. All right, so he's having to rest, and this is happening now. Like he's resting now. I feel like he's gotten that treatment, but I don't know if it's gonna. Okay, now when I get the Knight of Swords, this usually in a health reading, this usually means somebody has to be rushed somewhere. Okay, like this could be the ambulance driving like a bat out of hell, taking him somewhere, or someone running to his aid, right? Because he's lost the pep in his step here with this 7 of Pentacles on its side and the 4 up there. Card of the day. You can always join us every morning. Card of the day, Way of Positive Change, Facebook and Instagram. Okay, they're having a problem regulating something in his body. Now, is that his blood pressure? Is that his blood sugar or his chemistries? That's what comes with this card for me when I'm doing a medical reading on someone. Those are the 3 things it can be: pressure, sugar, chemistries. Okay, so he's not, and these cards are looking off this way, which means I don't think he's doing very well. I think he presents a false front, like he's okay. Him and Kim Jong-un. Okay. Not good. He's not doing well. He's concerned. He's hoping. Hey, Karen. He's concerned that what he's asked for isn't working. I do think he's done the stem cells. Like I got a flash with that. But he's very concerned. Now, this doesn't mean, that's typically my Kavanaugh card. He's always freaking out and waking up in the middle of the night like, oh my God, are they going to catch me doing this or that? So I don't, when we come out with 2 figures in the bed, that means he's not doing well. Okay. So that's that. That might be the woman that slips him a little Mickey or something when he's dozing. Entertainment purposes only. Okay. All right. Now, Okay. Hit the like button, y'all, if you can. Help a reading girl out. I am so excited about getting my screens Friday. I'm going to be able to read my book up there. I'm going to be able to, oh my gosh, getting part of my life back. Okay. It's a small thing compared to others, but it is a big thing to me. Okay, Biden and the documents. Does this hurt his chances, hamper his chances, put a damper on his chances? Hamper, damper, what am I doing? Okay, does this put the hamper damper on Biden's plans for 2024? Thank you, Linda Bishop. Okay. All these documents they're finding. Why haven't they gone to West Bedminster or whatever the name of that place is? Why haven't they gone there? And why haven't they searched the Trump Tower in Manhattan, or wherever that is? Biden's documents, does it put the damper on his chances for re-election in 2024? I was really hoping that Evelyn, Marvin Dunn is the guy that's going to continue to teach people about Black history in Florida and is button heads with DeSantis. Yes, thanks. Marvin Dunn. Let's see if we have enough time. If not, I'll do it on Friday. Okay. Aw, thanks, Sheila. Thank you so much. That's very sweet of you. All right. Oh boy, this isn't good. I was really hoping Biden would run and get reelected and then Kamala could come in, because that's what I saw. But maybe she was just president for a few minutes or had presidential duties when he had his colonoscopy. We did see that she would be handed that honor, and she was. I don't like this. I don't like it because I think there's even more. It just doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. I know they just found some. Maybe that just stands for what they just found. I don't like the devil up here. Maybe they can put a spin on it. Thank you, Miss Marby. Thank you. All right. Waiting. They're going to try to put a positive spin on it. Just a little positive. Oh my gosh. Can they turn it around? Offer something else. Give the people something. He's afraid. He doesn't like this. He hopes that it doesn't put a damper on it, and yet he fears that it will, because there's just so much being said about him behind his back. I think he's going to try to give people something, help people with something. There's another bill he's going to pass that's going to help out. So I think it does put a damper on, but in the end, I think something that he comes up with, something he creates, is going to help him get back in the good graces, and they're going to forget. They're going to say, "Who cares about the documents? Look, we got all this stuff here." I also want to ask about electric bills, because they're talking. Okay. World card. So I think it does currently with these and the devil. This is more current, but he's going to pull off his own strategery here. Ooh, Evelyn Hartman. I can't even unthink that. Kevin McCarthy and TG. Okay. All right. Hey, spirits beyond the stars. Okay. We did Biden. Okay, the tech layoffs. Now, apparently, what's happening, without giving too much away about who I'm talking about, except somebody that's way up in Amazon, and they're having to put people on performance notice. So that means you're in the hot seat, and that means you have specific tasks to do, to perform, even if you've been performing them okay. And apparently people are being put on these performance lists even if they've been doing good job. And even if you get everything done on your list, is doesn't secure your spot with the company, could still be fired. So it's really bad. Oh my gosh, that Randy Rainbow sent that to me. Rhonda Threadgate, I think, sent that to me. That was hysterical. That was hysterical. All right. Well, are there going to be more tech layoffs? Is it going to get much worse? Okay, tech layoffs. Google's parent company, Alphabet or something like that, and Vox, Amazon. There are going to be more tough tech layoffs. Is it going to get worse? That's a good question about Governor Stitt. I don't know if I'm going to have enough time to ask that, but I did write it down. Okay. Oh boy. They're trying to balance the budget, and that means some people are left out. So now there's already been a truckload of people already let go. They're trying to cut out the ones that anybody that's been less than motivated. This is all about the money. I mean, I think there's going to be some more layoffs, but then they're going to make a plan. I think they're at a freeze, right? Okay. Then I think it gets better. But I think it gets worse before it gets better, because the sun overrules the King of Swords. Of course, the Death card is there. The Moon card is at the bottom. There's definitely more cuts, though. So we got Death and King of Swords and Eight of Swords and the Sun. Okay. How bad will it get for the tech workers? I'm going to ask this another way. How bad will it get? How bad will it get for the tech layoffs? How bad? They're going to be scared. They're going to start looking for other jobs now. The Death card again. That's sort of how I shuffle that's how I shuffle for the card of the day. Okay, how bad will it get? Will it come to I just want to, the Death card means it's going to come to an end, but is it going to be really painful or not? Does everybody know somebody that's lost their job already? And I know somebody way up at Microsoft that got laid off. about evening it up, and it's like David Curley said, it's just, and there's deception because the people at the top get to keep their job, right? Delays. Okay, and it comes back around. So, pardon me. So it comes back around. I think Biden's going to shift something with the economy. After McCarthy comes through, and those right-wing MAGA nuts that come up with this 30% tax that's going to be, it's like a serve over to, like a pleasant serve over to the Democrats. Oh, thank you, Gigi. Thank you so much. I think we're okay. I think it's going to come to an end. So try to help people not panic. And I believe there's going to be incentive to bring them back to work as well. Okay, the night that returns, the night that goes slow. Slow return. Okay, so I think they're going to be okay. All right, but let's go ahead and look at the general economy for you and I. They're saying that they're going to raise our electric bills again. They've already raised them. What the heck? What the heck's going on? There's some people that don't even have their electric back yet. Hell. I guess FP&L really raised them in North Florida. They really got socked. Okay. I think pretty much I have a cat hair on my face. Okay. And then it's like, do I really want to get a hybrid? I mean, I have to get a new car soon, right? At some point. And I'm thinking hybrid, right? Because if we lose electric with the hurricane, then I can still do gas, right? And now if they're raising the electric, like, what the hell? It's just ridiculous. Karen Conroy, can you post the name of that? What was that Florida video about the guy that robs Wendy's with an alligator? Can you put that in there? It was so hysterical. I sent it to Patricia and Freddie Todd, and they laughed their rear ends off. Okay, general economy for the regular U.S. citizen. General economy. How are we doing? Is it, my tech friends are so worried. They're almost in a panic. Just about. Okay. It's hard to see the future, but we're going to look in. People don't know what to do, and there's, confusion. There'll be an announcement. There will be some more layoffs, judgment, upper management, making these decisions, people hitting the wall. It hurts. It's painful. It's painful. Okay, so that's on the doorstep. There are people that are going to try to help and rebuild this sector and then come up. But some people will leave it and won't come back because they've got card of the day. But don't give up hope. How bad is it going to get? General economy. That's what we're asking. Don't give up hope. We're okay. I think after this Ukraine thing is over with Putin, when Putin goes down, we're able to put things back together here. I'm going to do one more spread on this. Illusions. It's like the media they don't know. It's like, is there going to be a recession or isn't there going to be a recession, right? And then you get all these tech firings and this other stuff that hurts, that's painful. So I think we go down, and then I think we come back up. People are going to use other resources. They're going to leave the grid, you know. I think they're going to leave the grid. I think they're more going to go solar. They're going to find another way. They don't want to be part of this group that's getting the, you know, what kicked out of us. Let's take one more look at this. It's like, don't look at it. I don't like this as an outcome card, except for the fact that people will find an alternative way of getting their water and their electric, solar. That's good, Summer. Hey, dozen cats. Okay. How are just a general United States citizen feel about their own pocketbook, about the ability to pay their bills and have enough money to buy their food? Are they feeling secure? Will they feel secure? Will we all feel secure in our finances or not? Thank you, Teresa Ford. All right. Okay, we're doing okay. 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. So there could be some shortages of cash. This leads me to believe that the stock market will go down a little bit, because this is usually established companies like the Kraft, you know, the Kellogg's Kraft people, the, you know, the Googles. Some of it's manipulated. Duh, right? Okay, and we wait. The housing market comes down. More people will be able to buy. It goes up, down, all around. We're okay. We're okay. There will be laws and bills passed to help balance things out that are fair, that help people. And this also gives me hope about women's rights for their own bodies as well. So, because that just popped in. Balancing, Biden's going to do something to, remember, the Six of Pentacles has the other scale in it as well. And then we get the scale with this too. So they're going to straighten things out. This, it's going to be okay. All right. Still going to be, a lot of people are going to make decisions to leave the, you know, like the regular electric, or to leave the grid. They're just going to start coming up with other things, other ways, you know. Okay, Susie Buckingham, thank you. Thank you, Dozen Cats. It's one of my favorites from Chico's, but it was actually a hand-me-down from one of my friends. Okay, all right, thank you, Patricia. Okay, so let's look at Governor Stitt's son. Okay, Governor Stitt's son got a DUI and was found with guns. Does this hurt the governor? What happens with this? Thank you, Patricia, so much. I know you have to go. Hey, Sterling. Really? Okay, that's it. Then I'm just getting a hybrid or a regular gas. I can't, I don't know what to do. Okay. Oops. People aren't going to like this. Brings him down. Puts his 9 of Pentacles right on its side. Not good. It is not good. Whoop. They're not going to vote. He doesn't know what to do. Whoops. Lawyering up. Not good. Not good for no good Governor Stitt. Governor Stitt's going to be all penned up for a stint. Okay. All right. Okay. a non-gas car of some kind. I got, remember, I'm down here with all these huge pickup trucks, right? I have a little pony Chevy 15. I mean, it's a regular Chevy truck. It doesn't have a big cab or anything like that, but I just, hey, Deborah, what's up? Okay, what do you and I need to know? I'll be back on Friday. Kevin Levin's Vibration is going to join me next Friday, and I'll be on Medium Sheila's this Saturday, I think. It's going to be this Saturday at 5 p.m. All right, but I'll announce it on my community page. What do you and I need to know? A reading for you and I. Keep our thoughts straight. Spiritual research. Take a long walk. What do you and I need to know? What kind of hybrid do you have, Lori B? Okay. Don't get a toot, you guys. If someone wants you to go, have lunch or dinner or come over, accept the invitation, please. Say yes. The challenge is to say yes, even if you don't feel like it. Say yes, okay? Go places. You are the shining star, the light within you so bright. For all to see, the world is your oyster. Accept invitations. Go out and play, but then also do some meditation, do some yoga, do some meditation, do a little go within spiritual. Got one of the only 2 church windows, the other one's in the 5 of Pentacles. There's our card of the day. Isn't that amazing? Okay. You might feel like walking away from others, but don't leave your regular responsibilities. Keep your commitments to people. If you're supposed to go to somebody's house or go out with someone, or someone asks you, go, please go. And then you can do your own spiritual research. It looks like some of you are going to stop, not even look at the news. You're going to try to control the lion within you with your positive affirmations. This is also taking time to look your best, It's getting your best hairdo, best outfit, taking time to, do special makeup or just looking good after yoga, sprucing yourself up. Try to stay out of the left, excuse me, Judge Judy brain. Remember, if you want to heighten your psychic abilities, color with your non-dominant hand, especially if you're right-handed. Use your left hand to color. Print out a mandala to color it. And we have that, let's be fair and let's balance. So let's play some, rest some. Play some, rest some. Spiritual research. Rejuvenate. Giving yourself some time for a boost for your personal well-being, getting massage, whatever you need to do. Okay? All right. That's the message for today. Don't forget to watch at the beginning the helpful hint about getting signs from your loved ones that have gone to heaven, how to request something special from them. And I just want to remind everybody, Toyota Tacoma, 18 months. Okay, so I want to remind everyone that I have openings on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday of this week. If you want to look into your 2023, take a look at your finances. Excuse me. Still have that lingering cough, but I'm kicking its butt. It's not kicking me anymore. Okay, you guys. All right. Much love to you, and I'll see you soon. And thanks for subscribing. Bye-bye.